The last episode saw the coterie cornered by a tireless pursuer, the creature they dubbed Silk, catching up with them and demanding compensation for the damage they've caused him. The consequences kept stacking up, as they also found themselves face to face with a lost servant, now in the thrall of the creature and hungry for revenge. The situation finally resolved, more or less peacefully, albeit messily. Our vampires are now on the road again, having rested under the protection of their new liege before resuming their pursuit.
Hi, I'm Aster. I'm playing Veronica. That is slowly coming up to terms with the things that she has done.
Hi, I'm Florian. I'm playing Maya. He is not.
Hi, my name is Debbie. I'm playing Peggy. She is very skeptical about this new liege lord.
I'm Malin, and I'm playing Camellia, and I think I'm currently just trying to order things in order of different priorities and such, which is pretty usual. Like, I'm having an average day.
And I'm Karim, and I act as the storyteller. You have all rested. You did find the place indicated by the creature. It was in the hills north of the small town of Winnemucca. You managed to hide your vehicle there, and as indicated, you find a secluded cave of sorts where you're able to mask your presence and rest undisturbed during the day. When night falls, you exit, and you're on the road again.
If I have any time during the morning, or the evening, if I rise earlier than anyone else, Camila is going to be cleaning out the car.
I'd also like you, if any one of you, I know that Maya here was conscientious enough to make a rouse check as he rose. I would like all of you to see whether you are hungrier.
I would actually like to, if possible, try to mend my aggravated damage.
There's no try. You just do it. But you will need to make 3 rouse checks.
Okay, all right. So I am doing it then, and I am doing total of 4 rouse checks.
Absolutely.
Because of the new day coming, right?
Yes, so we'll see how hungry you are.
All right. Success.
Well, no problem.
Oh, you need one.
Oh, failure. Failure.
2 hunger. 3 hunger.
4 hunger total.
Yeah,
At least I'm not alone.
At least you're...
Can I get more red dice? 2 more.
There's more here as well.
I'm going to make them all into critical successes, just for a luck for the future.
What you're saying is you are planning on lots of messy criticals.
Yes.
Well, before we proceed, there might be ways around that. You, I think at least one of you received a stain last session.
Yeah, I actually already rolled for humanity.
For remorse?
Yes, I wrote humanity for remorse. I felt remorse.
You felt remorse.
Yes, I'm actually sticking. I'm still sticking to the 1 stain because I'm not quite over everything. So
you want to keep the stain,
and I'm keeping 1 of the 2 stains. Like fuck that guy Silk, but the other thing is kind of stuck in my craw.
All right. Then, given that you're as close as you are to the small town of Winnemucca, we might head back in there.
Yeah.
Try to go for a quick hunt.
Oh, yes.
Descend like...
Are we allowed?
Thirsty... what?
Are we allowed to do that?
I mean, I'm going.
We need to.
Yeah, you...
There is no discussion.
I know that he said he was, a liege lord and that whole thing, but
we're fine.
I don't want to
Silk
mess
is good.
with him.
It's fine.
Silk
Yeah.
good?
Yeah. It's good.
All right.
I mean, the risk...
I'm just checking.
Otherwise, the risk is that, more collateral damage is caused, and
Honestly,
it's likely the lesser of 2 evils. Assuming that you handle it discreetly.
Oh, we're so good at that.
Yes, you are.
I mean, he cannot have the whole town as his herd. Like, who is he?
No, it's obvious. He's
it's like a tide of 10.
He doesn't seem to be a one-town creature. It's more dispersed than that.
Yes.
there aren't many settlements in this area that could, conceivably support even a single vampire.
Well, but we are only 4, so
Yeah, just a quick visit and then give them time to recover. Yes.
so if nobody else wants to start, I don't think I'm in the mood. Like something keeps me from trying to go for the proper way I usually hunt. I'm looking for a back alley, a bar that has had people sit in there for half a day already. I'm trying to find somebody my own weight, basically.
Yes. Right. So let's see. You are just going to basically
Smash and grab.
Smash and grab. Oh, right. That's going to be. I'd like you to roll a wits plus streetwise.
It's so nice to have no compulsions on me anymore. Wait, my streetwise is lower than what I'm rolling right now. This makes more sense. I'm hungry.
You're woefully unable to.
It's too small a place.
It's not your kind of town.
Nope.
Simply not your kind. So what about you?
Well, I would unfortunately have to look for someone my tastes.
Yeah.
I am basically not going to stick to the small alley, so I'm going to go straight in the middle of the city, trying to find any place that's, I don't know, maybe some kind of a restaurant, whatever,
Alright.
casino, bar, somewhere. Look for the very nice parked cars, possibly. Something like that.
In that case, I'd like you to roll a. Let's do it by the book then. Manipulation plus persuasion to find someone of your taste in the limited
That would be...
crowd available. All right.
Yes. That is 2 successes.
2 successes. Well, I would say that you do manage to slake a couple of hunger, but you will also gain a stain because this person, while falling within sort of the acceptable, or being by satisfying your clan bane, it does not really satisfy your morals.
Yeah.
And that this person,
My pre-exclusion is unfortunately
exactly.
affecting.
So you are filled with regret and receive a stain, but you do. I would say that you do. You lose 2 hunger. I also want you to do a frenzy check because you are now hungry enough to.
That would
lose
be
control.
willpower, remaining willpower.
Remaining well,
Yes.
you do as a start of this session.
Yes.
You regain willpower equal to the lowest of your composure or resolve.
Yes.
We're using the lower value because we have very short sessions.
Yes.
And then you roll that plus 2.
Plus 2.
Yes, because your humanity is
7.
I'm guessing 7 or 6.
Yes. Whoop. That's 1, 2, 3 success.
And that is just about enough for you to restrain yourself. So you lose 2 levels of hunger. You say 2 levels of hunger. Meanwhile, you do something similar, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
You're a siren or a scene queen?
Scene queen.
Scene queen. All right.
Normally for book club ladies, but I don't think I'm going to find any book club ladies here.
I mean, you basically you try to frequent whatever higher class joints there are
I
here.
suppose so.
Yeah, while they're still open, and see if you can pick somebody up that.
I think
satisfies your
I'm
taste.
picking up a slightly older lady. And you said it was manipulation and which other one?
Persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
Persuasion? There's no black dice here. I have 6. Manipulation. Persuasion. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh my.
No, 3.
God.
Sorry, I can't read.
Okay,
1,
3.
2, 3.
Only 3. Okay. In that case, how hungry are you?
I'm 3. So
Now you're at 1.
nice.
Yes.
This is what I like to hear.
Did you roll make a rouse check at the beginning of the night?
Yes.
Yes. Good.
Because I got a 2. So I failed
And
that one.
finally, do you sneak into somebody's home or just go for a more traditional method of hunting?
So I'm at 1 hunger, and I did a roll check that I've passed. So Camellia is kind of like, that kindred blood was like very sustaining. It's like a very high-powered smoothie. So I'm gonna find a night open laundromat.
Of course you are. In that case, I'd say let's roll a resolve plus. How do you find a laundromat? I'm guessing streetwise.
In a small city, I'm never gonna find a laundromat. I have nothing in those.
You never know until you've tried.
That is literally
which is why we're rolling resolve.
Yeah, I have 2. That's 1 success.
Oh, sorry.
You can see some washing machines.
Broken down
Broken
ones.
ones.
You do find a laundromat, but it's closed.
I don't think that's a problem. Officer, they broke in, scrubbed
to
everything.
do laundry. Being clean is my conviction. I've been in this shirt for a while. I have my other non-ruined but dirty shirt in my bag.
Then, if you want to break in there, the place isn't heavily secured. It might not even be
Seriously doing that.
Have an alarm.
have an alarm. Exactly. I was about to say
Am I
alarm.
gonna do a second episode of making very dumb choices early on?
Why the hell? I mean, obviously, you need to sort of while they're doing this, and Meyer needs another attempt at finding somebody.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking I'm picking a fight with somebody drunk.
Yeah.
All right, you're picking a fight. Then it's you just want somebody to.
I want somebody to throw a first punch and for me to knock them out and then
All
drink.
right. Okay. Well, in that case, you simply. That should be a subterfuge plus.
Manipulation?
Yeah, manipulation. I'm guessing manipulation.
I'm suggesting the wrong thing for my number of dots, but oh my god.
What's your manipulation?
My manipulation is 2 unless you want to use want me to
You can use charisma as well.
Cool.
Subterfuge charisma. Yeah.
Excellent. I actually get to use a black die. Thank you. Does my cool to dad specialty of subterfuge help me any?
No.
That was more rhetorical.
That's for getting them to like you.
1 success.
1 success. You'll have to start the fight yourself.
Oh.
I look around. I try to find the most weaselly, unlikable looking, very likely already drunk guy I can find, and I start the fucking fight.
Right. Well, make a strength plus brawl roll as you drag this weaselly looking guy into an alley.
He's super likable.
Any over-unders on my now scoring 2 fucking messy criticals?
He's a single dad.
I feel we can slowly see moths kind of like flying over us.
That would make certain things easier for me.
What the
No.
Fuck! I mean, I've won with success.
You lose
And I'm
the
going.
fight.
No, I'm going to spend a willpower. It's.
Yeah.
You
What
get
is
beat up
happening
by
with
the
you?
single dad.
I feel that.
You really don't want to feed, don't you?
It's just things are a little off lately. 2 successes.
2 successes. Well, you managed to slake 1 hunger before his mates come looking.
All right.
But I would also wait. You need to make a frenzy check because you're at 4 hunger. So
So
let's roll that remaining willpower. How much was that?
Yeah, that was 1 willpower. Things are going to go
Plus
so
2.
well.
So 3 regular dice. Can ignore the
it doesn't
hunger.
make a difference, obviously, but 1 success.
No. Well, when his mates come looking, you are long gone. But their friend is now lying there, shredded. This, my friend,
Yes, no doubt.
This merits stains. This would actually make another stain. This
So
is
2 stains in
Yes.
total. Okay.
So you now have
3. Do I slake some more hunger in all of the excitement?
You slake all hunger. All of it.
I wasn't quite certain how it would go down.
No, all of it.
God.
Even though this fills you with remorse to the core, you cannot ignore the fact that you see things so much more clearly. The colors so much more brighter. The night almost speaking to you. If only every night could be like this.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be the good guy?
Yeah, this is going to go well with Silk.
Well, compared to this, I feel like breaking into a laundromat is I'm gonna break into a laundromat.
One thing I've learned is that Maya really, really needs to get out of Nevada.
Yeah. So it's like you got a trail of bodies. I'm just like, come here, I'm smelling like fresh linen.
Anyway, so laundromat time. Please, by all means, do a getting in there. Do some dexterity plus larceny.
Dexterity plus larceny, so I need
So you're at
3 more
6
dice.
humanity right now.
I was, started there. I mean,
You're 6, and then you have 2 stains on top of that.
3 stains.
I need 1 more.
3 stains
That's
on
a
top of
regular
that.
one.
So,
Can I have a dice?
Nice.
Oh.
Which dice?
How many die do you
I
need?
need 1 more.
So that means that soon we're going to get to the phase when your eyes are going to become crimson. And
Larceny plus dexterity,
Honestly, I'm
right?
looking forward to
Yeah.
that.
That's
I hoped
correct.
I would break
That would
last night.
merit sunglasses even after dark.
That is single success.
You might want to
Screw it, I'm
put
gonna spell a willpower.
some effort into that,
Yeah.
maybe.
Because I don't want to trip the alarm here, and I really...
Oh, that's going to be the least of your problems.
Oh,
given
okay.
that bestial failure.
Is
Yeah, if you fail and one of the hunger dice shows a skull, then that would trigger a compulsion.
Oh, okay.
Or, oh my
no,
god!
that's
Oh no,
fine.
no, no,
That's,
no, no!
4
I
successes.
mean, you really. I mean, your clothes are really dirty. Nothing is going to stop you here. So, with a little bit of effort, you manage to, Jimmy, a window open. You get in.
I also activate Silence of Death because I do.
Of course, yeah. Oh no, that's going to help you. And in perfect silence, you stand there watching, hypnotized, as and this is your spare clothes, right?
Yes, because I still can't take off
No,
my
you can't,
own clothes
can't
in
like
public.
strip down. And no, of course
so
not.
this is the spare white shirt, and I think if there are 2 laundromats, I'm also gonna do oh shit, do I do my jacket too?
Yeah.
It's gonna take too long to dry. No, just the shirt is fine.
Well, this has been a night of terror and nightmares for the poor people of Winnemucca. Also, there's a mysterious break in the laundromat, but nothing appears to have been stolen.
I leave $2 on the counter.
Yes. There's also no sign of a break-in.
Oh yeah, no, I take $2. No, I still leave the $2.
Yeah, you leave it to that. I mean,
That's the sign of the
nothing
break-in.
appears to have been open. It's like somebody just went in there and just did their washing and then were very careful to put everything back in order as they left.
Tied it up a little.
That mystery kind of gets buried, in the news surrounding the apparent mugging and killing of
Shredded
one
human?
Of one of the inhabitants there. No, it's
Loving family father.
well, who knows? I mean, you're not sticking around.
Nah.
Channel 6 News knows.
So, it actually takes a while for Maya to get back. You're all, waiting anxiously.
Can I then also clean the car?
Absolutely. I mean, you're keeping yourself busy. The Veronica...
Peggy helps. Not with as much gusto, but she doesn't want to be
All right.
bored, so she helps a little bit.
So, I mean, it's way past midnight when you finally get a chance to set out on the road. Just
I come in wordlessly, plonk myself down, look over. Where to?
Oh! Open the map.
Are you driving?
No, yeah.
Am I still driving? I'm still driving.
No, Maya is driving now.
Maya driving.
Yeah. You feel good, Ben?
The map, yes. How's the map looking?
Well, according to the map, you should follow the 95 and then switch over to the 78, heading for, a small town called Burns. And then keep going north, most likely along the 395 into Oregon. Well, you're going to enter Oregon.
Seeing as
way
we
before
went back to Winnemucca,
that.
when we continue on our way again, will we come to the northeast crossing?
Golgotha Passage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Where
The Golconda Passage.
Golconda, not Golgotha.
Where-
No, that was kind of like before.
so we're past that.
Yeah, you're past that.
Just checking.
Yeah, no, I mean that's
No way back.
you lost your shot at Golconda. You still don't have a car that you can sleep in.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
You still don't have a retainer or two.
Yep.
So bear that in mind.
We need to work on staffing. But we are going here.
And I start driving.
And so far, so good.
All right.
Maybe double check after another intersection, but after last night,
Right.
Well, for a while the trip is uneventful. You keep driving. You pass into state of Oregon. The environment is getting a little less flat, a little less sandy. There's more hills. There's more, small cases of leaves and greenery. The desert does seem to be climbing a bit further north, a few meters north each year, but still, it's not as monotone as the previous legs of the journey had been.
while we're in the car, I'm gonna start listing stuff, per usual. So a couple of prioritizations, I feel. We are going to need potentially a different vehicle than this one, because this one is...
Shit.
Ugh. And
It's not the best.
we can't stay in it.
Yeah.
People might be a good thing. And another thing is, where are we at with finances?
Let's start with the people part. I mean, I do feel like it has been proven that your onboarding process has some flaws.
So the flaws isn't in the onboarding process, it's in the selection. Taylor did not pass proper selection.
Are we blaming Della for this then?
I'm not blaming anyone. I'm not putting blame on anything. I'm just saying that rigorous background checks, there are certain types of people who are more suited to the kind
Absolutely.
of work that we do.
How much time do we have for that right now?
So normally I would have a recruitment period of around 6 months. You really want them to run a couple
I
of
don't
errands.
believe that we have that
But there is a
time.
personality
real?
type that is useful.
There is,
two
but
people
I don't
killed
think
over
it's
this last time,
that likely to find in the middle of the desert.
Not in the middle of the desert, but if we can find somewhere with a little bit of a larger population, if we can find people
Hey,
that no one will
Camellia.
believe.
Camellia,
Yes.
do we still remember why we are on the road? And
Yes.
that we are in sort of a pursuit. So,
Yes, hunt and race.
yes, and the race part is quite important when you think about all this recruitment period. Even if you curb it down to a few hours, this is still
Yes, but this
a
is
long
what I'm
time.
saying. The people that nobody believes and that have nothing to lose are actually quite easy to find if we have a significantly enough city.
I agree with you.
I do too, actually.
I'm
So-
fine with taking this on myself. I know that Della did that before, but next time we do that, I can do it for you.
Do you,
If we, drive through another city.
if we drive through a
Absolutely.
city with a large population of people with nothing left to lose,
Sure.
Should be easy to find.
Yeah. Well, in this case, you you drive for quite a while. The journey is almost blissfully uneventful. You finally come upon the small town, of Burns, population 2,000 something. Is that something that would, and obviously the day is approaching, and you need some place to spend the day.
Right. So
Is there a farm nearby?
There could be a farm nearby. If you're on the lookout for farms, then I'm guessing that you'll sooner or later will spot a farm.
I'm looking out for farms.
Are we looking for another vehicle that will serve us as a mobile haven? That's a big
Yes.
question.
yes, we should definitely
Sounds
look for
good.
another vehicle. So that would be the higher number of the
Can I ask everyone to be on the lookout for the?
At the
I think that's the part that I'm-
moment,
We're
the
good?
daybreak is not far away, so you should probably prioritize looking for a haven.
right.
I see.
So at 2,000, do I see motel signs or something like that? Because
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the obvious. That's the obvious one.
I mean, motels are always an option, but that requires you to,
Use the ID.
Theo,
Yes, because a lot
hasn't booked
before
anything lately, so I
Della
can do
did
that.
it. We booked in Della's name before. So what? Do we?
I can take care of that.
You can take care of that.
Do you have a fake ID?
I show you a driver's license out of the state of California with my name on it. Birth date in the late 70s.
Well, that could do.
Yeah. I mean, you have a decent idea.
Yeah.
If you want to do motel again, we can do that. Just remember how it ended up last time. We might as well.
Why do you think I'm looking for a farm?
Okay, I am actually a little bit more inclined to stay at the farm, if possible. I can take care of the animals if needed.
I think the
have some
people are the
experience with
biggest
that.
problem.
I'm just looking for a rooster.
people. If we actually find a place that has just a singular mortal living there, we could take care of that as well. And it is maybe a more safe option for us than a motel.
So we roll the dice on.
I'm leaning towards that as well.
We knock on farm doors until there's only one person answering.
Not really. We could just look for a farm with a small enough house that doesn't seem like it hosts a huge family. You know, something that doesn't look... there are places like that don't look like there's just a freaking wonderful family with kids living in there.
All right, where to? And I start
So you're
sliding,
looking for
slowing
a
down.
farm that
A
only
small
has
farmhouse.
A small farmhouse.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and just check for some guidance on
Maybe something
this.
a little bit secluded.
Yeah.
You're gonna try to premonition.
I'm just gonna basically see if I can see a look around and see if there's a sign of this way might be a good idea, or just we pass a road sign that has a chicken and a cross over it. You know, those completely regular road signs.
Yeah, I mean, you'd had to be a pretty good premonition, but by all means, you can try it.
I mean, I think it's mostly
You can look at the clouds, for example, because the clouds are starting to show. I mean, there's a slightly rosy glow at the horizon.
because I don't
There are
trust
a lot of
hotels.
signs. A lot of signs outside that could potentially be interpreted with the right eyes.
And that is resolve plus auspex.
Yes, and also a rouse check.
So I need one more dice. Let's see if I horribly failed this time too.
A regular black one?
What black one? Yes, thank you.
That couldn't possibly happen, right?
No, just all the dumb checks. So rouse check is a 5.
Oh, I gain a hunger?
Yeah.
But not now.
Yeah,
After
but
the
I'm
roll.
just gonna put it there to
after
remember
that.
it. And then we'll see if we can get a sign of some good ideas. That's only 2 successes.
Well, do you want to spend the willpower to increase the odds?
I actually, because I have superficial willpower damage from last time.
Yeah.
Is that still active?
You regain 2.
Yeah.
You regain
This
some.
damage is the same as spending it.
Yeah, so I have that damage still.
Yeah, but you will regain the lower of your composure and resolve. You will heal that damage at the beginning. So let's see your.
So then my willpower is currently at 4 because I already spent 1 to break
Camellia,
into
you have so 2. You will basically.
I start with 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I spent 1 already. I think it's mostly I'm not actively looking for signs. I'm just checking it. So I'm not gonna spend screw it. Or how bad is this episode gonna get? Do I want the willpower?
It's fine.
I think
Just
we
do
probably want the willpower.
The dawn is
Fine.
coming.
What's the worst that could happen is that we kill an entire family of farmers.
Exactly, and who cares?
Wow, humanity fall.
Well.
So I don't. Yeah.
All
2
right,
successes.
you're fine. Now this you get very little in this kind of specific regard. You get a sense of urgency, obviously, because the sun is rising. But you need to make a decision. You know that you need to make a decision pretty soon. And if that decision is, gate crash the nearest farm, take care of whoever lives there, then okay.
I vote mortal.
Any secluded farmhouse that is a little bit further away from...
It's secluded. It's hard because you're on a highway.
Oh, I see. Okay. We can just go to the first one on the road then.
Yeah, let's just try it out.
First one. Let's do it.
Let's...
We can handle this, but Mayor,
see what happens.
let me do the talking this time.
Okay. Well, you do actually come upon a kind of a small-ish farmhouse. It's there is a stand by the road. There's a woman putting up a sign. He's about to, start selling eggs. There's this egg stand, fresh eggs by the side of the road. She's, older. She looks, their 60s maybe. And, a bit off of the road is a small house, an old farmhouse of some kind. Behind that, you can see a chicken coop and an old barn, maybe, but not much in the way of fields. No tractor.
As we are pulling there.
Yeah, I pull up, but
Okay.
as we're slowing down, these look like honest people, okay?
I know, we're not going to do anything weird in here,
we're
right?
just borrowing their barn, probably.
Peggy,
Yes.
how good are you with talking? Because she seems to be
Yes.
kind of
She seems to be closer to my age, so I think I'll deal with this, dear.
perfect. I didn't want to say that, but you
No, you are
understood it.
correct, absolutely. Good morning.
Oh, good morning. You're early. You're here to buy some eggs?
Yeah, some eggs and a rooster, actually. But more importantly, and I want to mesmerize her,
All right.
and I want to make her let us use her barn for the day. Is my idea.
Keep her out of this as well.
Okay, let you use her barn.
More
for the
like,
day.
don't go into the barn for a day.
Don't go into the barn for a day.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah?
That's
Excellent.
that could work. Don't go into the barn for a day. Well, she scratches her head. A rooster. Well, yeah, I guess I could part with one of them. So
I'll pay you, of course.
Yeah, obviously. She. How many eggs did you want? One package? Two packages?
One package, I'm sure that's fine.
All right. What was the other thing?
I thought you might be kind enough to stay out of the barn today.
I will not go into the barn. All right.
I don't need to
Yeah,
roll for
no need to go
humans.
into the barn.
I don't have to roll for humans, I forgot.
No, she is.
And you can make sure that no one else does as well. It would be such a kindness.
She looks a bit confused. I will. Why?
Do you live here with your family?
No. Well, it's just me and yeah. Well, I keep his. I always forget myself. He passed away last year.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Right. Barn. Thank you very much.
Oh,
She
okay.
pays.
We follow.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Pick
what?
up the rooster on the way, I guess.
Yeah. She starts walking after you as you approach the barn, but then she just stops. Looking confused. I'm guessing you enter the barn. The
Yes.
barn is, yeah. The barn isn't. It seems to have been used. It's pretty disused. It seems to have not been used for a couple of years. Not much is going on at this farm at the moment, which is lucky for you because it allows you to spend the day in what seems to be like a secluded. Yeah.
Just for record, if there's any copse of tree or something like that, a little off the road, that's where I park the car so that we don't have a stolen car next to the street.
Yeah.
something
No,
like that.
I mean, you can literally drive it around the barn and have it behind the barn. There's nothing on the other side.
Cool.
Are there any haystacks inside of the barn?
No.
Is there?
No, it's pretty bare.
So what's the sun situation? Is there like a place we can safely just get yourself in?
Yeah. It looks like. I mean, you can already see because it's getting lighter outside. You feel your limbs getting heavier.
Yeah.
But there's no real. It's a solidly built barn, so it doesn't seem to be letting much in the way of sunlight in.
Sure.
As long as nobody opens it, because there's no way of locking it.
Okay, well, on that note, I want to use my wards against ghouls.
Yes.
Obviously,
right.
that's not going to protect against everything,
No.
but at least then ghouls will not be able
Absolutely.
to open the door.
So, have you made a rouse check to pay for the mesmerize?
Nope. But I can. 7.
Yep, not a problem. And you want to perform a ward against ghouls?
Yes. And it just says that I need my own blood for it.
Yeah. You you will not be able to ward much. I mean, you can ward. I mean, if
I was
you're-
thinking I could do like a little ward on the door handles.
All right, yeah.
Because doing the big one, will take a night. So.
Exactly. I mean, you can ward the door handles, and that's also going to cost you some blood. So another rouse check. Then this one took. Yes. Could you please use the just the hunger dice and just place them on your character?
No, I have
Thank
two.
you. Did you gonna use the rooster as well?
Yes, I was
All right.
thinking that.
You're really,
Oh, yeah, I'm-
making everything, like squeezing everything out of these last few minutes.
Exactly.
Whilst that is going on, whilst you're reading, is there something like, a half ceiling or something, a higher level in the barn,
Yes.
something like that? Okay, usually those tend to be more in twilight, even if the doors are open, so that's where I crawl, trying to find the shadiest niche. Also, if there are any big objects that I can hide behind in case somebody comes in after all, maybe at least I'm not the first to be found and can react.
I observe him doing that and I like the idea, so I climb behind him. But also on the way, Peggy, I'm just watching her doing all of this stuff that
I'm
she's
just standing
doing.
there with blood on my hands.
Do you have some kind of a suspicion that something is going to happen tonight? I'm just asking. I'm not one of the people that...
Has this road trip gone well for us so far, dear?
No, but I'm just asking for the record.
Yeah, I mean, all of this, of course, depends on this woman not, calling somebody and saying there are
Yes.
strange people in my barn, because she hasn't actually agreed to let you stay, only not to visit you. So you're,
There's only so many things I could tell her.
yeah, I know.
Which is also why I want to do the wake with the evening's freshness.
Yes,
Yes.
obviously. So, and
can I
that's
just-
another rouse check.
In the corner, make a little fire. 7.
Oh, it's fine. It's fine. Basically, I mean, she's
Kill the rooster, burn the
She's,
bones and-
she's killing the rooster. She's smearing blood on the door handle. Like the
Veronica
whole
is just-
thing is like some
Doing it all
weird,
over the floor.
bloody. What do you call this?
Floor. There's floor. There's blood and
rural
feathers
occult
flying in the
nightmare.
air now.
Very
Veronica-
American Gothic.
I
actually.
Yeah.
know.
Veronica just lies on the top level of the barn like this, just watching. Like, whoa.
Yeah. And
think-
she's fast. I mean, she's doing these. You can all feel limbs getting heavier. Meyer has already gone comatose. He's lying there stiff as a corpse.
Yo, have you seen that? Oh, okay.
All right. No.
Camellia is like, Peggy has to tell her several times to not wipe. And you can,
Yeah,
You can
because
wipe
this
outside the
looks
circle, outside the
really
circle.
messy.
Not inside.
so very much, especially as soon as you smear something on the door handle, I just really
No touching. No. Not allowed. You will ruin it. Go lie down.
So, long story short,
We go to sleep.
We die.
you go to sleep, you wake
We're
up.
already dead.
The luck of the fools.
It seems like, as you say, luck of the fools or the devil
Or is it?
has
I'm sorry.
kept you safe this particular day. Night has fallen when Meyer opens his eyes and the rest of you are up and about. And
Cleaning the door handle.
Yeah, you,
Cleaning the
you
floor.
sneak out. You can see light on in the house, nothing else. You move around the back, get into the car again, hotwire it, basically
this
just
point.
slapping the wires, and it starts. It's really, I mean, the engine doesn't sound healthy, but it starts real easy.
Does she have a car?
Well,
I would...
no. No.
She
Come on.
We'll leave her a car.
she has a small car. It's like an
Nope.
old Golf.
There was nothing in the barn. She looks kind of, not in the best financial shape.
No,
She's selling
that's
eggs.
Yeah,
I don't
she's-
by
think
the side
Peggy
of the road.
cares.
But we do. We're not doing that.
Okay.
You already,
hunger die. Sorry.
you already killed her rooster.
Which I bought the rooster.
Yeah, you paid well.
Okay,
I mean,
for it.
you do have cash.
Yeah.
All of you. So that's always something. So you sort of you skulk out of the barn at nightfall. Back to your car, start it, and
stealthy.
Turn on the gravel, go back, out again, and off you go. This, if only every day could be this easy.
Yeah, no comment.
Anyway,
I'm still picking feathers.
you're on the road
I'm
again.
also
You're
picking
making good headway. Yeah?
Stupid question. Humanity, do I roll for that on the night or do I roll for that on the end of
End
the
of the
session?
session.
Thank you.
Mainly because some sessions are like day,
Right.
like in weeks, and others are extremely sort of
Makes perfect sense. Just
Yeah.
wanted to know when I lose my one
No.
humanity dot.
no. You're still clinging on to it. All
not bringing
right.
much joy.
So you're back on the road, heading north through Oregon, going by the, following Route 95 up to 78. Yeah, you were actually approaching Burns right now, right? So do you make any stop there? It's a small town population around 2,000.
Do I the vehicle is still a problem, but we can't really afford to go out of our way too much. So if I see a car dealership or anything else with interesting looking vehicles, I might stop. Otherwise, I will not push through.
Nothing here at the moment.
No vans.
Sorry?
No vans.
No, not within line of sight.
Just in case, guys, I have cash. So if we find any dealership where we can actually buy ourselves a new ride, we can probably finally do that instead of hot wiring everything we see.
The problem is that most dealerships tend to close.
Yeah.
before the sun.
But we can wake up the
Yeah.
the dealer.
Yeah, if you live.
I'm sure that's appreciated.
We can wake up someone living nearby and ask them about where the dealer lives.
We can find a place for a computer and go on Craigslist and look for vehicles for sale.
Or we can break into the dealership and leave the money on the table.
So, sirens.
Damn it.
You've left Buzz. You're heading north. When suddenly behind you, woo!
Was I speeding?
No.
Wee woo.
You hear the ominous sounds of sirens. Looking back, you can see what looks like a highway patrol car following you, flashing its warning lights.
What does the vegetation surrounding the side of the road look like?
It's sort of bushes. There's a couple of trees. You've left Burns at this stage.
So some hiding places.
There are some hiding places. Well, yes. I mean, they're close enough to see you.
But it's dark.
So what do you do?
I pull over.
You pull over? Yes.
Not much sense in anything else. Also, I start being a bit more awesome.
You
Awesome.
yeah. Awe is basically it's an always on thing. So it doesn't cost you anything to use.
Yes, I know, but I kind of imagine that he has two modes.
All right.
So we
it's
don't
big smile.
Yes,
Yeah.
big smile. Suddenly the jacket seems to fit a little better.
We don't go out of the car. We just pull the window down.
Yes.
So
Hands on the wheel. I've done this a million
Everyone
times.
is buckled up, by the way.
Of course.
all right. So
We've
You
crashed
pull-
like 3
yeah,
cars.
yeah,
we all wear
you-
seatbelts.
you pull over. You were if there were any.
Yeah. Are there no seatbelts
Yes,
in this
There's
car?
there's one in the back.
Wait. We did the recordings of episode 5 will show that both of us did buckle up.
So it's canon.
It's canon, obviously. Fair enough. Everybody has buckled up.
We play them. This time we play them.
Yeah.
Buckle up, kids.
Yeah, I extinguish the cigarettes. Some officers don't like it.
So the officer walks up to you. He's a big guy, African American. Good evening, sir.
Evening. What seems to be the problem?
Well, we had a report of some disturbance way back south of Burns, and we're just looking into things.
Right.
Can I see your license and,
And
registration?
And I basically point at the mirror before I flip it down and very no fast movements and so on. Take out that. So here's the license.
Thank you.
And I start doing the shuffle after paper very Immediately look. Oh, damn it.
So where are you heading?
North, Portland area.
All of you?
Yeah, we're on a road trip.
Road trip. I see. I see.
Pooling a rented car. And
You forgot it again?
I think
Come
so.
on!
You're sitting behind, so I kind of look over
Yeah.
the shoulder.
So you
sorry.
know you're required to have the
I
registration in your car.
reminded you. Come on, dude.
What can I tell you? And it was right, and I point at the glove compartment, which is, I hope, empty, or if so, something fell.
Yeah,
just fell
all
out,
right.
but-
This is you're being quite charming here. So this should be a what is it?
Basically, I want to be as mundane as possible.
Yeah. All right, mundane but charming.
Yes, mundane, pleasantly mundane. Oh my God, the
Pleasantly
Klutz
mundane.
forgot a thing.
We told you 3 times.
Yes, you did.
All right.
Manipulation and subterfuge was it? Was it?
Let's see here.
I don't actually-
This is awe. Well,
you
if you want to
yeah.
use awe,
You can use charisma,
it's,
actually.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. Do a charisma. It's in your case. It's going to be charisma
Right.
plus subterfuge.
Excellent.
This is less about your arguments
also
because they're
add
frankly quite bad.
Yeah, I'm looking back, and as I start getting reprimanded by all the women in the car, I kind of look in this direction and roll my eyes. This is
Yeah,
how
we're-
it's been
we're joining
since we
in.
started.
Not Camellia. She cannot.
Oh, thank you very much.
I'm joining in.
And also hunger? You have
nope.
none. Okay.
On that note, 3 die, 3 successes.
3 successes. So I'm gonna have to ask you to step out of the car.
I don't think you need to do that. Is that really necessary? No. I think you can let us go.
I'm waiting a second to see whether something happens. Hand on the handle, kind of clearly. I will, but something's going on. Are you using something?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to use, mesmerize.
You want to mesmerize him or use compel?
I thought I could only use compel for like one word
Yes.
thing.
No. Compel is not one word, but it's one action things.
Yeah.
Okay,
So, all right.
one-
So mesmerize would be more.
Since he's more or less the steady object here.
yeah. I'll still use mesmerize. I like mesmerize.
Mesmerize. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you tell him?
To just let us keep driving. You don't need to bother us. We can keep driving.
Oh, that's a good one.
These aren't the droids you're looking for.
Precisely.
Yeah. That's not how dominate works. So you're basically telling him to let you go.
Yes.
Yes.
Things like this happens to everyone.
This is really going against his nature. Letting you go, there's something that's not right. You need to roll for this.
Okay, so I need to do the mesmerize roll.
Yeah. Also, you need to do the
Rouse check.
The rouse check first or after? Doesn't matter.
no effect only
9, so it doesn't matter.
You can roll it simultaneously.
Yes.
The thing about
let's see, mesmerize.
dominate is that it's kind of like puppeteering.
Yeah, it's puppeteering.
Yeah, so you're not actually affecting what he thinks. So
Yeah.
he may let us go now, but they may chase us still later on.
3 successes.
3 successes. He says.
I mean, we wanted to ditch the vehicle.
Yeah, exactly.
He says, you can.
I'm sure
wait.
you've forgotten things.
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us.
Well, you see, the thing about dominate is that you can make him do things. You can't make him think things.
No, now I'm just trying to
All right.
convince him.
Okay.
Like a normal person
So
would.
all right. Like a normal person would.
Man, you're doing us a real favor here. It would be such a problem. We're on a deadline.
And
Thank
also
you
to
very
just
much.
keep talking so that he doesn't
I'm
know.
gonna do
he's-
something. When I see her doing that, can I pull the window down on my side,
Okay.
stick my head out, look him in the eyes, and say "forget"?
As you do this, he's really sort of confused here. It's like he's starting to do the motions, but
Yeah.
to let you through. Then his partner shows up.
Of course.
And he calls him over. He seems relieved. They both leave. The partner has his
Hand on the gun.
hand on the gun. Which one of you has the highest? That's gotta be you. Like say, this is an intelligence plus insight.
So that will be 7.
Yeah. Could you roll that?
I will do what I do best, which is when it's something I'm good at, roll very low. I'm also 3 hunger now because we do rouse checks every morning, right?
Yes.
Yes. The dice is... Come on, dice. We can do this. We cannot kind of do this. That's 3 successes.
Oh, that's enough, actually. It's very obvious that his partner, he shouldn't be doing this. I mean, he should be waiting in the car, but he is coming over and he looks scared. He looks terrified. He speaks to his, he points to the the radio that his partner has, who has completely forgotten it during the mental assault that you put him through, and then looks at you guys and back.
Heightened sense of hearing.
You hear, do a wits plus awareness check.
1, 2, 3. And awareness.
That's our eyes.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
Well, I dropped 1, but it was a success, so
Leave it
I'll leave it. That's 3 successes. No, wait, I have 2 criticals now. One is on a black die, one is on a red die. How bad is that? Karim, you look too happy. I don't like it.
This is, you can
So I
hear.
have 5. No, wait, I have 6 successes then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but it's a messy critical.
Oopsie.
Yay, compulsions.
Well,
Yeah.
no, in this case.
Is there a hill I can run up?
No, in this case, as you hear the words, do not engage. They look at you, and at that moment you realize that you're listening, your fangs are protruding, and they see you and they just go, ah! It was only for a moment, but you're sure one of them saw something, and both of them, they don't even approach your vehicle anymore. They just say, it's fine, sir, it's fine,
Right.
you can go.
Go, go.
He almost like
I
throws
don't-
you your
There's-
idea.
I'm not so sure if it is okay.
I'm grabbing it, I floor it, not in an absolutely obvious way, but we are on the road as fast as this bucket of shit gets us.
You're back on the road, and you can actually see how they turn around and head the other way.
Right.
We are looking for a new car right
Fast.
now.
Also,
Very quickly, because they're
Yeah, we've got a
No.
tail.
they recognize someone.
They had your ID.
Or something.
Your ID is burnt.
Yeah.
And they've seen you.
You start moving
This
on
is
the
not
night.
good.
The night.
I told you that there were people after us.
I mean, I think
I kept saying it and you didn't believe me.
we
now look
believe
at us.
you. We believe you.
The police are chasing us. We need to find a new car now.
Yes. You described it as open road.
Yeah,
We
I mean,
will
this
not be
is-
getting something here, but
Yeah, obviously.
exit,
No,
basically.
I mean, obviously turning around and getting back into Burns, that's
No.
likely
No.
not a
We need to buy a car.
plan. So you just keep going on, hoping to spot anything like a truck stop.
but that's actually that's actually an excellent idea. I'm starting to look for, roadside all-night cafes or something like that. Some place where you can do a handshake purchase of a car.
All right. You keep driving. You drive on. Where are roadside cafes where you can do handshake deals in a car when you need them?
Yes. Seems like a pretty
I need
casual,
some-
regular thing to
Exactly.
I
do.
need some really drunk, desperate
Yeah,
people.
it requires a real expenditure of will.
Does anyone-
Almost literally for you not to step on the gas, but you know that they know.
Let's find a casino, because there are going to be people in gambling that.
I am very much into finding a casino. Thank you very much.
That is actually an excellent idea.
It's a perfect idea. Are there any casinos on the way?
I was going to say maybe my image of American roads is a little too optimistic, but I don't think there are casinos every 5 miles.
I mean-
No, I mean, didn't you just leave Nevada?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah, that was my only thought. Nevada would have had casinos.
there.
Casinos in Nevada.
I was specifically looking and I haven't found any.
car around me. We're going to Nevada.
I feel
But
we would
surely
be,
there must be some casinos in Oregon.
No,
Somewhere.
Oregon, yeah.
Production note, for those interested, there are indeed casinos in Oregon.
Yeah, but Oregon's like huge. It's like
Yes.
I
all
have
of
no idea.
Scandinavia.
Oh yeah, I mean, a couple of you do actually have some disposable resources, especially you, Veronica. So as you
There are some parts of my clan that I do display.
Did you leave all of your phones? You have no phones left. All right.
I still have a phone.
Yeah,
You
she
still
did.
have a phone.
Yeah, she threw my phone out the window.
Yep. And then we continued the scene, and no one asked me, and I'm like, I'm going to save my phone. Then you never know when it might come in handy. Well, Peggy
idea.
thought that. I didn't. Peggy thought that.
Well, that's
It
good.
is off, and it has been off the entire journey.
Okay.
Have you dislodged the battery?
Okay. So
No,
the
I don't think she knows to do
so
that.
the
No.
phone is off.
The phone is
The
off.
phone is off. Okay, but you still have it. All right.
Doesn't help if the battery ain't out.
I mean, I know that, but I have no dots in technology, so Peggy doesn't know that.
Peggy has no idea.
She thinks, I've turned it off.
Yeah, the
It's
screen
enough.
is off.
Yeah,
Put it on silent so the police can't find us.
exactly.
Yeah. Right. So, as you look, I mean, obviously you are looking for casinos. Casinos are big and
I
flashy.
think we're looking for
Anything.
anything.
Well, I guess that's going to be the eyes again, right?
The eyes have it.
The eyes have it, so it's a resolve plus awareness as you are intently looking.
Resolve plus awareness, not wits anymore.
No,
Then
in this case, it's more of an extended search.
Resolve is my worst trait, which is bad when I have so much aspect skills. That is 3 successes.
Good.
And
good.
1 dead die.
Yeah, and the bestial failure will trigger if this roll fails, but it does not. You do notice something. You're not sure if it's real or not, but it does seem that there is something up in the sky, a light that is not moving with the other lights. It's as if it's something that's following you, maybe?
Is that another ship?
Ship?
Or a drone, or a plane, or a bike?
I don't see any bikes.
Or a helicopter? It's there.
Above us, before us, behind us?
Behind.
Okay, in that case, I try to angle my head in the direction of... keeping an eye
You're
on...
not seeing anything. It's kind of hard,
Hi-
keeping your eyes on the road.
Heightened senses, I guess sight. I'm not sure it could do anything because it's black out there.
Yeah, it doesn't help in this case. Either it's too far away or it's something else. Either way, it's really hard to make anything. Oh, it's gone.
In the crowded place.
Are we in Burns now? Are we in the city?
We've passed Burns.
No. You're
Passed.
not in the city, but what you're doing is you're looking for one of the roadside.
Literally anywhere where we can get another car.
Roadside casinos.
Yeah.
Casinos preferably.
yeah.
But anything with a decent crowd, honestly, I think at this point. At this point, the choosiness has stopped.
Right. So you keep driving for a while.
The road had ice before too.
Could you make
you just say the road had ice?
wits
Before too,
plus,
yes.
This case
I don't
is a
think it's
streetwise
supposed
roll.
to.
Wits and streetwise. An efficient 4 dice. Now I get a bloody
Oh
critical.
my
5 successes.
God.
Nice.
Right. You are pretty sure that someone has been tailing you for the last half hour.
How much traffic is there?
Some. It's quite late. We're talking past midnight again. But you see a couple of headlights that the way that they keep pace with you, even as you, intentionally slow down a bit, speed up a bit.
Right.
You get the sensation that
So, given that there's quite a bit, but late night traffic, I assume that I can't try to get a decent block of cars between us, something like that. We are on a highway.
you could try.
Okay.
I'd say that this is a good place to employ your. This is have to be clever here. I would like you to make an intelligence plus drive roll.
What do you see there, Mayor?
Why did you have to ask that at that moment? Think somebody's following us.
Oh, yeah.
That would be 3 successes.
Oh, You actually do some nifty driving. You find a couple of very lorries there. You manage to pass them, go into a sort of go up on the country road a bit, then back up, and looking back again, it looks like whoever you suspect was tailing you is for the moment gone.
Think I shook him.
Yeah.
Good job.
Definitely need to change.
Oh,
car.
and there, look. Looks like, well, it's actually a casino.
Can we stop there? Dude, please.
Likely you only have, an hour or so tops before they close. They're not all night.
Right.
Places.
Let's go.
And I pull over.
The place is, it's not very packed.
Yeah.
There's, a few cars there. You can see a couple of, people going in and out. There's a couple of men at the door. There's a huge sign that says Wild Mustang Casino.
As we pull into the parking lot, I just rolled a success on my 1 intelligence plus technology roll.
Okay, which you rolled because of?
Because I'm about to say, don't they have cameras in these places?
They do, a lot of them.
In the parking lot as well?
Everywhere.
It's
what
actually
it is.
true. I mean, most places do have some kind of surveillance. That's just how things are.
I mean, that could prove to be a problem.
We can park nearby if there's a chance.
Right.
Yeah. You pass slowly and swing around. Find a nice secluded spot. You park the car. It's not like anybody's likely to steal it, even if they see it at this stage. There's some really weird noises coming off of the engine.
All right, team. Few organizational matters before we go in. This is kind of a place that I usually fit in. And I might find ourselves someone to take on the road, if you're fine with that. The kind of a person that we were speaking about before.
Someone who's deeply in debt and suicidal?
Not exactly, but maybe someone that is not going to be missed very much.
Also not Mrs. Important, no loved ones, which usually comes with a huge gambling debt.
Exactly. That kind of a person I would gladly take with us. So would you mind if I bring someone?
No, I think that sounds like a good idea. And I think in this case, your onboarding process will be faster than Camelia's.
Again, the onboarding process is not the problem. That is a constant thing.
It's
rather
time
the
we bring in
recruitment.
humans, people
Oh, it's
die.
just meaning time-wise.
Also, I'm saying.
Yes,
I'm
People
sure your
always
onboarding
die.
process is lovely.
That's just a part of this whole thing.
the recruitment is crucial.
We need a car. That's a fair
Yes, and the second thing,
Someone who does not mind dying, but is not actively trying.
yeah, Camellia,
And
if
also
you
preferably crazy.
if you if you have an idea, if you see someone that you find useful, I trust your judgment. If you want to take someone else, it's not like we need only one. We probably need more people anyway, so that'll be fine with you. But it would be great if we actually get a vehicle, another one that can actually serve as a mobile haven. So that would be you maybe, Peggy.
Oh, I have to do something?
I mean, what do you want to do?
Don't we want to buy a car this time?
Yeah, I do have
I know
money,
nothing
so in
about
case,
cars and nothing about people.
in case you guys are short on cash or anything, just let me know. I'll be nearby.
It's likely going to take every single dollar that you have in disposable cash to buy a car.
Sure,
That's all you have with you.
it's a pretty important thing to get, so I'm fine with burning my cash on that. I still have my credit card somewhere, so I can
Yeah.
So in that case, looking at Peggy, kind of, let's go. What I would start doing is, you said it's about 1 hour before the casino closes, so I assume that there is a decent amount of people in the parking lots, and I would start looking for Winnebagos, bigger campers, something like that, and seeing whether there are people standing next to them, seeing whether there is basically a happy owner that I could start approaching outside the casino, where I already know that the vehicle is haven shaped.
Right. That's going to take a while. So you start looking for a vehicle that is relevant to your purposes, and B, actually has an owner in the vicinity. And if the owner isn't there, I'm guessing you intend to wait for them to show up.
I think right now what I'm looking for is an opportunity. You said that we've got about an hour, so I would be spending maybe half an hour. I mean, do disagree with me, Debbie, if I'm saying something stupid, because you'll be there all the time to disagree. But spend some time on that. I mean, my worst case is still that I end up outwiring something, but in ideal case, we try to make this a clean transaction after all.
Yeah.
Right? So.
Yeah. And I mean, getting into a car if we need to is not going to be a problem, so...
You say that now.
No,
But yes.
getting into it is not a problem. It's
There's
that
still-
starting it that might be the problem.
There are still cameras around, and stealing something in the open place, like a casino parking lot, is not a very good idea. So.
No,
it's
so it would be nice to
possible.
avoid that. But I'm just saying if we have to.
If we have to.
If also, people might be made, specifically the two of you. So maybe a hat and... No? All right.
No, I mean, I'm not opposed to a hat. I've got some lovely big brimmed hat, but they all burnt.
Oh, yes, right.
So
the
I'm not
car
sure where I
fire.
would get the hat
Oh,
from.
right. Okay, never mind. Don't look directly into a camera.
Yeah,
I had no intention to.
You'll just have to stay in the shadows.
yes.
So
put my
while
hair up.
Meyer goes looking for a car.
Something different.
I go inside. I wasn't that much seen by the policeman before. Yeah, that's fine.
As far as you know, the ones that people have had a good look at, I mean, people within law enforcement or similar, that's Maya and that's Peggy.
Wait.
The both of you are,
Oh, yes.
exactly. Obviously, other people have seen all of you together, so there's likely descriptions of all of you. But less likely that there's, a photograph or similar for them to go by.
I don't feel a very big urge to hide, so I just go inside the casino. This is my kind of a feeding ground. And I would try to look for someone that is specifically aligned to my not only venture preference, but also to my pre-exclusion.
You want some high roller that seem, and I mean, in general, somebody rich that wins here.
Yeah.
I mean, that money, has he really deserved it?
Not really, but also I am looking for someone that I kind of a scumbag that I can take on the road with me.
All right, you want a scumbag that you can take on the road with you.
Yeah.
What defines a scumbag in this regard?
I'm looking for someone that doesn't seem as a person who would be very much missed by his family. He is. I assume that it will be a guy, because I doubt there are many women
There is,
gambling
there
this
are,
place.
exactly. There are a few women. Some of them, most of them, a bit older, that you see here sitting by the machines or on the occasional roulette table. But it's mostly men here.
I'm just watching because I'm pretty a frequent visitor in casinos, so I would assume that I would actually be able to notice some patterns of desperate people who are really putting a lot of freaking cash in there.
This part is easy. Finding somebody desperate, not a problem. Finding somebody desperate that's not going to be missed by his or her family, that's more in the realm of premonition. It's unless you strike up a conversation with them.
But you went with her, right?
So
it's me-
accounted for, yeah.
It's me and Mayor
you guys
outside.
at least. So
Yeah. Okay. So
No,
Camille.
I'm not saying. I mean, what I mean to say is that it's not something that you can spot.
Yeah.
You have to, strike up a conversation with them and get to know them to find out whether they have a family or not.
I mean, there are some kind of these kind of people that kind of look like douchebags, though.
Oh yeah,
in
they
places
can be
like that.
douchebags,
So,
but they can still have families.
of course, but I would actually try to approach one of these douchebags and use my etiquette business, probably, or maybe basically like my Cinquin background.
I would recommend you to use finance.
Yeah, sure, I could do that.
All right.
It took about 6.5 hours of on-screen time.
To finally use finance.
Yes.
Finally, perfect.
In that case, very well. What you're going to have to do, and you have to be sort of very, very discerning here. You're going to have to use, let's see, intelligence and insight.
Intelligence and insight.
To
Okay.
find out who's the real douchebag here. Who are the people that you feel have the right qualities to become loyal but disposable servant.
That will be 2 successes.
You will look around. You're going to have to keep looking. You know, it's nobody really seems to fit the bill. There are a few that are desperate. People who, you know, sit there, head in their hands, you know, betting away what looks like the last dollars.
What about, is there anyone who seems to have this aura of confidence as they...
Aura of confidence.
As
Well,
they do that.
you in that case, you switch targets. You keep looking for a car. I want to know what you're doing.
I think I'm just helping Maya look for a car. Because, you know, if we aren't able to purchase one, I can help you get into one so we can steal it.
All right.
Sounds good.
Fair enough. And Camelia?
I don't think I actually followed you into the casino unless you made me.
Nope.
So I'm on the stairs of the casino, or outside, and keeping a lookout actually for whoever was following us, or like that weird skylight. But I also want to look for anyone who gets thrown out or the bouncers won't let into the casino.
That's a good thing.
All right. Then,
Let's focus on doing that. Let's say that's the primary
Yeah.
focus, but I'm staying outside as the middle person.
all right. In your case, you're going to have to be, you know, you're on stakeout basically for somebody who, you know, seems to be out of their luck. So let's do a resolve plus insight.
Resolve plus insight.
Yes.
That is not. That's 2, and insight is another 3. This is not going to go well. So too many hunger dice. 4 successes.
Oh.
And not a single messy one.
No.
Good job. You're
I was going to
so
say,
beautiful.
what's happening?
Such good
We're becoming competent
Yeah,
suddenly.
the
Wow.
odds are actually kind of low unless you're at like 4 hunger or more. But this is it's a case of confirmation bias.
I want to review the footage. I think I've got more than that going on right now.
Well, you're actually in luck. Your stakeout, and it's a really good stakeout. It doesn't seem like the 2 bouncers, a couple of big guys in sort of vest and very elegantly dressed, but obviously
Ill-fitting but good suit.
ill-fitting but good suit. Yes, thank you. There is this guy, and you recognize him after a while because he keeps coming back, and they're professionally like, no, and he goes away. And then, you know, 10 minutes later, he comes back as if nothing has happened, and they're like, nope, goes away. He's a smallish guy, a suit, ill-fitting as well. This one is in a very sort of bright bluish color, matching a plaid shirt that he has below. Kind of mismatched clothes. It looks as if he's trying to sort of keep keep up appearances, you know, showing nothing, but you can see the sort of the desperation oozing off of him. This is somebody who doesn't want or cannot go home.
Potential. So when the next time he's going to be ushered away, I'm going to try to walk up to him, and we'll see how this goes. Because, like, I think I can't get your attention. You're in the casino hunting, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to point out one thing. I feel like Veronica, I didn't mention that before, so that's up to you, Karim, to allow me for that. But I believe that Veronica would have a very expensive watch on her hand. Some kind of like a
I think
Swiss watch.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Just something to like delicately fold her
Sure. I mean, that's
sleeve and show off.
likely if the cash you're carrying is not enough, then, you know, adding the watch to a deal is
It's
an
not
option.
something that I want to add to the deal. It's something that I want to kind of like show in case there's any talk about finances.
Yeah, I mean, I exactly. It's
I have these ragged clothes on
it
me.
doesn't really match the leather jacket.
I don't have a leather jacket anymore.
You don't have a leather jacket anymore.
I left it on Della.
You left it on Della. Okay.
On her.
On her.
I gave her a little blanket.
Oh, of course. All right then. This guy, yeah, he is, well, gently but firmly denied entrance by security. And he goes away. Again. This is the 4th time.
So I'm gonna quickly try to catch up with him. And oh god, yeah.
Oh,
Evening.
Evening.
Hi, my name is Camellia, and you are
Oh, my name is Morgan.
Morgan.
Morgan Larson.
Morgan Larson.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too.
Yeah. Nice night, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very nice. Do
Yeah.
you need money?
What? Me? No, I make by, you know. Some you win, some you lose some.
Do you need money now?
Why? Why are you asking?
Because I can give you money if you do something for me.
He looks around. Is this a joke? Are you filming me?
I mean, the security cameras might be, but I think this is a dead angle. But no, it's not a joke. I don't have time.
So what's this about, right? You know,
I need you to do
I don't want to do anything illegal, right?
It's technically not illegal, I think.
Saleswoman of the year.
He looks at you. He's okay. Well, you know, I'm always looking to, you know, to make a quick buck, you know. Yeah. I mean, it's so what is it then?
I am willing to pay you $400 right now to drink my blood.
Is this some kind of kink thing? You know, like, is there more involved, or do I just have to, you know, drink? How much?
Do you have a car?
How much are you sick? Are you sick in some way?
No, I'm not sick. I'm perfectly fine.
Are
you?
No. I'm no, as fit as a whistle.
Yeah, me too. So I'm not sick, but it's gonna be a thing probably.
It's gonna be a thing. So let me get this straight. He looks around. So you want me to what? Like drink your blood, and then you'll give me. All right. I want you to roll a. This is. Let's see whether you've been convincing enough.
What do you want me to roll? You just said.
That's the thing. It's going. I mean, this is. You're being very open with it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
I do not have time to be
it's a persuasion roll.
Yeah.
And I'd say that it's a manipulation plus persuasion.
Oof. Those are not my best skills. That's only
I wish
4
I could
dice.
help. I wish I was within earshot.
Yeah. That's only 4 dice, and I do have 3 hunger dice.
Oh, this.
Oopsie.
This might turn out very differently than you planned.
I really just hope that he would be. I can't do anything either. Nope, I can't. I can do silence of death. Let me just activate that real quick, just in case.
Yeah.
So it's just very quiet around us.
Suddenly very quiet.
I'm sure that's not unnerving.
That is 2 successes. I'm going to spend a willpower to re-roll my black die. And I also have 1 little scully. That is 2 successes.
No, you see, this is.
Oopsie.
He is not convinced. And not only that, but you are his reluctance to do this, his reluctance to do as he is told is just too infuriating. You keep talking and nobody listens. You are beset by a compulsion of dominance.
Oh no, that's the worst.
Somebody has to do. How much hunger do you have?
3.
3. No, it's hunger. It's a hunger compulsion. You need to feed.
Oh no.
Yes.
Aw.
This is too
Morgan.
much. If he doesn't want your blood, then you will have his.
How much in the open are we?
You've actually, I mean, he's actually maneuvered you into a more of a secluded spot. He went,
Fantastic.
yeah, because he wasn't really comfortable talking about these things in the open. So it's actually, you know, it's open season in this regard. You could actually just go for him.
I'm probably just gonna go do that and, and go like,
Okay.
And
So
I'm
you
just-
lunge.
I'm like,
You lunge for him.
I have no time for this.
You lunge for him, and instead of having him drink your blood, you drink his.
Yeah.
And it's very quick. I mean, you grab him.
just grab him.
You grab him. You sink your fangs into his neck, and you drink. You slake a couple of hunger. One, well, two at least.
2.
Yeah. As he, comes by, he just stumbles off. Oh, wow, that's some blood you got. Okay,
Does that change your mind at all?
I drank. Well, I thought I just drank your. Didn't we just? I mean, shouldn't you pay me? We had a deal, right?
So no, I think you're confused with the ages, but let's say half, and I'll just pay him $100. No, wait, I'll hold the $100 in front of him. Like,
He looks at that, there's so much you could do with that money.
yeah, I'll double this if you drink my blood, though.
He's kind of woozy. Do another check. Try again. You're obviously you've softened him up a bit.
I promised him 400, but now he's.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember
He's
that.
kind of
Fuck,
woozy.
am I allowed to do this? I don't know. I'm really sure I can't just fucking ghoul people. But yeah, okay, what do I do? Manipulation,
This is
persuasion.
manipulation plus persuasion. Yes.
All right, come
There are
on.
extenuating circumstances. It's
Come
fine.
That is 3 successes.
3 successes. Do you have like how much do you have to drink?
As much as you like.
Oh, don't I get a glass or something?
No.
Do I-
And you just shove it up his
Okay,
mouth.
he puts his mouth to your wrist, like very tentatively, like first like, and then it's like he goes back, and then he keeps drinking. His eyes light up, his pupils dilate. It's like, make a rouse check. He is drinking from you.
Yep, that's 6.
Oh, it's fine. He
Fine?
drinks. You manage to tear him away. Wow, what was that? Man, I never knew it. Wow, if I knew that with my with my ex, I might have. Okay, so wow. Yeah. So this is Is this worth? Is it okay?
Yeah. Do you have a car?
Do you wanna? If I do it again, will you give me another 400?
Sure. But do you have a car?
Yeah. I still do. I think. I mean, I still have the keys to the car.
Did you lose your car?
Well, I had a bit of a bad streak here, but technically I can still drive it though until they. Well, I need to get home anyway.
Where do you live?
Oh, it's up north. I live in John Day.
Is that on the way?
You're not sure? Maybe north? Yeah, possibly.
I mean, if you're gonna drive it home anyway. Do you live alone?
Yeah, I do now. Yeah.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, too. But they're I don't see them as often.
That's awful.
Yeah.
This is literally channeling Della.
You learned well.
Where do you live?
Her ghost is
I
with
mean,
us.
like house, apartment.
No, I got an apartment.
I'm not gonna be coy with you. I'm gonna tell you things like it is. I can pay you a lot more than this if you come with me for 2 days and we can use your car.
We?
Yes, I have friends with me.
Okay.
It will be
He makes a
2-3
mental
days.
calculation. How much money?
well. What do I have? I have $700 for 3 days' work. All I need you to do is drive. Or technically, actually, I need you just to sleep during the night and keep watch during the day.
Okay, but will you pay for gas?
Yes.
Okay. So Are we still gonna do that thing? Do you need me to drink more of your?
Maybe.
Okay. He seems very perked up now, like he's really
I
tripping.
mean, yes. I mean, so here's the thing, right? See it as a trial period. 3 days. I'll pay you $700 if you do this right. If we feel like this is a good thing, we could keep going. And I have a pretty lucrative business down in Los Angeles. We always need good people, and I have a good feeling about you.
Okay. Sure. Well, just one thing. What's your name?
Camellia. I'm Camellia.
Camellia. Nice to meet you, Camellia.
Like the flower.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do this.
Yeah, it's nice doing business with you.
Shakes your head. All right.
I'm going to need you to clean up a bit. Here's a Kleenex.
While that is happening,
And you're just cleaning your hand.
two
you
of us are on the
are.
prowl.
Which one of you has the?
If it's intelligence, it's her.
No, it's resolve. It's resolve plus awareness.
That would be 5.
5. Same. 4.
I also have 5.
I would say I have rolled worse than you lately, so how about you take
Oh.
this one?
Take it. Make a roll.
Also, I have no hunger die and you do, so it's got to be more interesting.
2 successes.
2 successes. You do manage to find a van, but you have no luck with locating the owner. It's just standing there. Either it belongs to somebody who works here, or maybe they got drunk and had to be taken home by cab or something else.
So, looking at it, van, is it something... Is it a camper or something like that? Is this just your regular, we have 6 seats in there kind of thing? Like, how desirable does it look to me?
Kind of desirable. It looks like something that you could actually use as a mobile haven, assuming it isn't full of,
All right. And
stuff.
We have spent a little bit of time. I have lost feeling for how late in the evening it is.
It's approaching like 3 o'clock or something.
All right. So
At this stage, I mean, the casino is closing. We'll get to you soon.
so maybe worth, another lift.
Yes. I mean, as tempting as this one seems to be, it's not like we can stand around here waiting for much longer.
So do you see? I'm not good with this. Do you
Because
see cameras?
there doesn't seem to be anyone coming. I can't see any, but I'm sure that there are cameras here.
Right, but can you see whether there's some angle where... I don't know how this works, okay?
Oh,
you
neither do
seem like
I.
a smart lady.
I'm not so good with technology, I'm afraid.
All right, so how about we both try? And I start basically looking around, seeing whether I believe that there are dead angles from which the cameras can't see me. Something like that.
Finding a dead angle, that's going to be an intelligence plus streetwise.
How about you try as well? Or how about, because...
I can try as well, because we're
So-
both looking.
How many die are
the
dead
one,
for you?
whichever one of you has the highest
Yes.
can look. And if
So
you
for me it
both
would be
have,
3.
do you both have streetwise?
I have,
No, I have
2
no
dots in
streetwise.
All right. Well, you can look and he can help you. That will give you your die pool plus 1.
There you go.
Okay, then I have 5, because I have 4 in intelligence.
That is better than me.
1 success.
How about
Well, you don't know. Maybe this is a dead angle. I mean, guess it's as good as mine.
let's blow a willpower. I'm doing that again.
All right.
Because I haven't blown any willpowers.
Oh.
Hey, 3 successes.
Oh, you're
Worth it.
about to go to work when you realize that if you just move 2 feet to the left, you're going to have one of the pillars of the facade between you and the only camera looking at this. This is great, as long as you don't move from that spot.
Okay, and if I'm in that spot, how is the van in front of me? Is the van in front of me?
I mean, the other side, I mean, you're covered by the van to the other side. So there's pillar, there's camera, there's pillar, there's you, and there's the van.
So if I want to get into the van, could I?
She can use her blood.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Without
up
the
to
camera
you.
seeing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you stand where you're standing by the car,
Yeah.
then you could, from that position, get into the car.
Excellent. So, I'm just going to...
You're gonna have to move. All right. So make a rustic.
I stand next to you with my little bit of bent wire already half out of my... Okay.
2.
Oh, you're getting hunger.
That's fine.
That's fine, she says, on 4 hunger.
It is fine.
It's fine.
What could go wrong?
It's very hard to concentrate now. So what you're doing now is that you're basically creating a hand, almost like a hand-shaped hole in the windscreen.
Windscreen or side window? Please tell me it's a
side window. Sorry, side window. Side window.
Yes, not windscreen.
My bad. English is hard. So that's easy. I mean, you just go through the window.
And then go and unlock the door.
Unlock the door,
and I swing it
You haven't
open.
triggered any car alarms because this went very smoothly.
Yeah.
Car is open.
And then, swing it open. I don't know what else to do now.
Well,
now
so I
you would
believe
need
that
to
this
hotwire
is-
it.
Dexterity and
This is for
blossoming?
you, Mayor.
This is a more modern car. Yeah, it's
Was worth a try.
Intelligence.
You're in a hurry. This needs to go quick, so it's wits, I'm guessing, plus technology or
Craft
maybe
mechanic?
Yeah, you could do the mechanic thing
Thank
as
you.
well.
I built my character around very strong preconceptions about the system, okay? 4 die, and I've got willpower. This is going to work in some way. So I
You
am
need
now
to make
impaired.
an effort.
Impaired man.
I'm impaired after this, but
Yes.
I still get 1 normal roll. And that's 1 fucking success. I don't know what's going on this session, but I am not a lucky boy.
You are
need to
not
sweet talk the dice.
getting the
you haven't been
poor
nice
thing
enough.
to start. There's some kind of digital thing going on here.
I wish I'd stacked technology.
Well, you on the other hand, and you're inside
Yes.
and looking for somebody with an air of confidence. This is your
Yes.
final shot at this because they are closing now.
I know.
All right, somebody with an air of
Guess we better
confidence.
stick around and see whether one of the other can help.
That's going to be you're in a hurry. It's wits plus insight.
Perfect.
Close the door again. To be slightly
Well,
I need
inconspicuous.
3 dice. 3 black dice. Okay.
Take whatever you need.
Got
don't
it.
help me.
Wits plus insight. That would be 3 successes.
All right. Yeah. Well, you see, there's one guy. He's a big guy, right? He has this classic. He looks like he is from down south. He has this kind of Texan look, at least movie Texan. Somebody who likes to appear Texan.
Big,
It's a
looks
cowboy
strong.
hat, like
Yeah.
this sort of cowboy string tie, a vest, and a nice suit. He is in a very, very good mood, shaking hands with the security and going out of there. I mean, he's had a good day.
I approach him and I just walk past him basically and just nod my head towards some other people who are nearby, some other security people trying to have this aura of confidence which is kind of similar to him.
Yeah.
And then I try for our eyes to lock.
Well, he looks your way, he smiles, nods at you. He's on a roll, He's friends with everybody.
So how's night going?
Oh, real nice, real nice. This was a great night. I kind of love these small places. I have business up north, and I like to stop by sometimes. I need to. It takes a bit out of your sleep, but I think it's worth it.
Oh, business up north. That's something that sounds very much.
Yeah,
Up to-
I'm coming
yeah.
from there. Heading back home.
Oh, where's your home then? If I can ask, of course.
No, I live back down, small town, Kitchik outside Phoenix.
All right.
Let's say Phoenix,
Sure.
which might not be in Arizona, but never mind.
What is your kind of a business? Where are you investing money in?
Oh,
Casino.
well, I'm in the casino business.
Casino business.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I deal with tables. I sell different kinds of tables. We modernize tables both for craps, for roulette, and also just card tables.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because I've been just on the road right now. We are on the way to Tacoma with a bunch of friends, and we're actually, I have a lot of freaking money to burn. Like really, just got very crazy after the whole Bitcoin thing. Just went. Yeah, it's kind of interesting how the new days are coming, and for some of us, it is really making our wallets pretty freaking fake. You know, it's
yeah.
It's
I know.
really fun.
I know the feeling.
So honestly, you know, it's not something that I'm sharing very openly. You know, my family is not very much into the whole idea, but I would love to open my own casino once I'm in Tacoma. I'm opening another business there, but casino is something like a kind of a end deal there.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
well.
Do you have any-
Let me give you my card here.
Oh, wait, you know, cards.
Yeah, it's his name is Joseph Rollins. It's
Joseph.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He deals with furniture, gambling furniture.
Listen,
tables,
Joseph.
stuff,
You
gear,
just
things.
I am a person that believes in destiny. It's in my business practice, destiny helped me so many times. You know, it's just something that I don't know. Maybe just some kind of a luck, or maybe there's something within me that just kind of like caused this freaking resurgence of resources or whatever. But all I want to say is that Joseph, are you looking for a business partner? Maybe because I know I'm looking for one.
Yeah, well, I kind of like doing this on my own, you know. Most people, they go online these days, you know, they sell, but I like to meet my customers up and close, you know. I can't really show them my wares, you know. It's mighty cumbersome bringing all of that with me, but I have some samples that I can use, and I like to keep a personal connection. Not looking to expanding, though, you know, it's hard enough making a sale as it is.
What if I told you that I am looking for someone, you know, with a clean record to open a casino using that person's name with? Just, you know.
Something off the books?
Not really, you know. It's just like, let's just say that some states have pretty weird tax regulations that I may not very much agree with.
Well, I can put you in touch with some people I know. I can't promise anything, and of course, I don't want to get involved with that, but
Listen, Joseph, I want to strike a deal. You have some kind of you said tables. You have some stuff I can put in a casino if I want to set up one. I want to do things quickly. Once I get to Tacoma, I want to have my stuff put in place in there. I have a proposition. I can give you parts of the shares of the casino if you go with me.
Listen, it's late.
I know,
Young lady, it's
fine.
late. I need to head home. I mean, you should call me in the morning and discuss. This is all sounds kind of.
I mean, I would love to do that, but the problem is up until the morning, I will be about 200 miles up north and already with another business partner.
So what are you proposing?
I am proposing that you take your portfolio, your wonderful portfolio that you have, and we go there as fast as we can. Actually, we'll meet my crew. We are actually going there with a bunch of really successful businessmen together to set this thing up, and we are looking for more partners. And you seem to be a perfect person to match our group.
This is such an outlandish suggestion to somebody who is heading the other way.
That's a big problem about this.
Yeah, this is so. This is going to be a heroic manipulation plus persuasion test.
Let's do that. So it's a manipulation plus persuasion?
Yes.
Okay.
Come on now.
Do you have anything
That's
present shape that helps you?
And I have don't.
That doesn't help you.
It won't help me in this particular outlandish suggestion. Maybe another one is going to be more fitting. Let's do that. And that...
Oh.
Holy fuck.
Holy hell.
What does it say?
So that's 4 criticals, 2 of them hunger die.
8 successes.
So that's where my luck's going for. We're
all right
moving
then.
seats.
It's a messy. Well.
You change tack. In this case, you're tired of playing this game. You grab him and you throw him towards the wall. Fangs out going, you will come with us. Or you will never see daylight again.
And other people see that.
No, this is, you managed to put him up by the side. This is actually something that is, let's make a stealth check to see whether you actually managed to do this. You just go into full intimidation mode.
All right, what is the stealth check I need to do? I have no stealth.
So I want you to roll a wits plus stealth to see whether you are quick-witted enough to do this in a way that doesn't alert security.
Okay. 2 successes.
2 successes. All right, fair enough. You just manage to grab him out of sight. He's shaking now. He's like sliding down the wall. What are you? I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Don't kill me.
You are going to go with us, and I'm going to bite my wrist, and I'm going to shove it up his mouth.
Okay, right. That's a stain.
That is a stain.
That's a stain. Oh my God! I mean, this is there's no consent involved here. You are trying actively to make him your.
I am tired of this bullshit.
He tries to spit it out, but you can see that it's kind of having an effect on him. He stands up, looks at you, and like, okay, you seem serious about this. And
I am serious about it.
I'm actually not that tired.
Good.
All right, show me these associates of yours, but I warn you, no funny business, okay?
No funny business at all. I say by licking my wound and just like sealing the wrist.
He's incredulous looking at you, but it's... Okay.
I do have to do a roll check as well, right?
Yes, absolutely.
That is a failure, of course.
Another hunger.
Right, it's fine.
All right.
I can feed from him later on. All right. Do you have a car, Joseph?
Yes.
What kind of a car?
Oh, it's my business van.
Business van?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. And we head out. I kind of want to like meet up on the way.
Yeah,
I mean, we're right outside, basically.
Yeah.
Surely.
And kind of like compare the car situation. What are we having right now? What is this?
Well, I mean, we could get into the car, but we
Yes.
can't start it.
Okay.
I don't suppose
Okay.
you're particularly good at hot wiring.
Okay, so you
Technology
basically
advanced cars.
assemble.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we are assembling, I am not letting Morgan. I'm not making the Taylor mistake of throwing him right into like the bunch of crazy people. So,
Excuse you.
oh yeah, sorry. But it's like, I'm like, all right. If you could go and get your car, if you still have it, and then maybe meet me over there, and I'll introduce you to everyone.
Well, he shows up with a small 2-seater. It's
Should have known.
This car is utterly useless for your purposes, and borderline just utterly useless. But then Veronica shows up in the shotgun seat of like a large van with the label Rollins Casino
Supplies.
Casino Supplies. Thank you. Casino Supplies and Furniture.
Yeah, I think I've seen that logo.
We're sitting beside a huge man, a huge sort of almost like bear-like guy of a man with a cowboy hat and some pretty fancy clothes, looking like he's from down south. He has this kind of wild-eyed stare looking at all of you.
So, Joseph, these are my business partners that we are planning to open the casino with in Tacoma.
You're kidding.
No.
This?
Yep.
Well, I'm the driver. Would you mind? It's my job.
It's your job.
Sure.
He's a driver. He drives us around from the casino to casino so we can open the new places.
Well, what the hell?
Joseph, you're going to earn a lot of money on this. I know this kind of like seems to be a big
I have,
time investment, but
no,
it's going to be worth for you. Don't worry about it.
I'm in no hurry to get home. Let's get a move on then.
Yes, actually.
Do you have I'm probably going to need to go to bed soon. Do you have any place where we can stay?
Let's. Can you wait at the
Sidebar, yes.
Yeah.
Before we bring a new business partner for our venture on board.
Joseph, can you just wait in the car for a second because we gotta discuss the road and the potential sleeping schedule and stuff like that. All right?
Okay.
Just wait.
all right.
Wait here for a second.
All right, so just a quick status check. You seem to have acquired a van and a large man with a lot of lies.
Probably.
All right, good. I have a small man in a very small car who I have not lied to and rather just employed for a 3-day journey.
That is definitely one way of doing it.
I feel like it's usually best because if this truth doesn't tend to shock them if they already know at least some of it. It's a trial period. We'll see how it goes. How was...
Not really any success. We did find a very nice van, and we did get into it, but we didn't get much further than that. So, and now that
Wait.
was it No, not Taylor.
It's Joseph.
Joseph. Now that Joseph has a nice van, maybe we'll just.
But the
settle for
question
his.
is,
Let's not mix up the humans.
I feel like we have to have at least 2 vehicles, so they take one vehicle and we take the other, so we can freely discuss some things, right?
I mean, I do like that idea, but you are welcome to try to get the car started.
I mean, I feel like Camellia has that.
Camellia, of course.
That's kind of a set of skills.
I can try it.
3 cars.
No, 2 cars. We're not taking the small one. Come on.
Yeah,
We
we'll
are-
leave the small one then.
Morgan is taking his own car and we are paying for the gas because that is the deal that I have made with him. However, he's going to be our follow car because we have a tendency to lose cars, and one small car is better than no car.
This is true. And to be honest, we do know that the people that are looking for us are only looking for one car.
Yeah,
If we are in multiple cars, we might stand a better chance at surviving.
I also do not want specifically to freak, his name is Morgan, I think, out more than needlessly. And if you are already in an intricate lie, I'm not sure if you have noticed, but I do not lie very well.
This is
All right.
true.
Is Joseph's van can it serve as a mobile haven?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So we don't need to break into the other car.
It's perfect. Assuming you get rid of all of the sort of odds and ends in the back, all of the samples that he has brought
Poor
with him.
Joseph. All right, let's do that.
Livelihood.
All right, so we just need to put Joseph and your small guy in the small car.
No, absolutely not. Because of the whole lying situation, I have not lied to Morgan thus far, and I have no plans on continuing lying to him. So if you have a lucrative business venture going with Joseph, that is kind of a mixed message situation, which I kind of want to avoid if there's a person whose life I'm going to put.
Wait.
I'm gonna depend on him.
But how is your truth contradicting my lie in this particular case? Because you didn't tell anything to your guy about potential whatever you're doing
Business
later
ventures
on.
in Tacoma? No.
Yeah, so it's fine because he's just, employed to be our roadie for next 3 days.
But what if he asked about it?
I mean, then the other guy answers and he will answer about the casino. It's fine, just put him in one car, let them talk it out.
What if he asks me about it?
Then
So where
I
are
can
you
handle
having this
this.
conversation? Have you sort of
further away.
I
Yeah.
picture a
Away.
huddle next to the
huddle
van.
next to the van?
Quick I just want to drive with you guys in one car if possible and have them driving in the other if that's fine with you.
I think that would be the most appropriate. Yes.
Yes, but I really don't want to put them in the same car. I'm very worried about the outcome of that situation.
I'm okay with that guy being in his van. We don't have that much to discuss right now. We would need to get away from here because there's cameras.
All right, let's do that. Let's roll.
Yeah.
always just make them
Speaking of
forget.
cameras, you pull out. I mean, how do you
So-
place yourself? Who goes where?
I would, being the driver, I would take the wheels off the van.
Oh, he doesn't want that. No. That's. I mean, it's his van.
Friend. Come on.
We're going to have to see another heroic convincing attempt here. Or you can threaten him. It's up to you.
I'm going to intimidate him.
Yes?
Poor guy.
-2 because I am currently impaired on willpower because willpower regeneration got cut recently.
Working as intended.
And that's 3
Oh
successes.
my god. That's... All right. He backs off. Could you do
Finally something.
intelligence plus insight?
All the dice.
I need one more black die.
I'm having you
Obviously.
do it because you have the highest.
Yeah. Whoop. No, my hunger die. 4 die.
Oh, that's another way of getting rid of hunger.
Yeah. Throw it on the... I threw it on the ground.
Lower to the ground.
All right.
All right.
Ooh, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my first actual critical that isn't a messy critical. So that's 1,
Well,
2,
in that
3,
case,
4,
let
5,
me tell
6,
you
7, 8.
exactly what these guys are feeling. Morgan is, I mean, you look at them and you see their, you see their feelings, you see their entire spectrum of emotions playing on them, and you can read it like a book. Morgan is coming with you because you can see that he is desperate. He has no other choice. Joseph is reeking of fear. He puts on a good face, but he's scared for his life. He's doing this out of pure fear of whatever it was he saw when he spoke to Veronica.
Joseph is an immense liability. He is going to get us killed.
Why do you say so?
Because he is too afraid to make rational decisions.
That's why he's not going to make decisions. We're going to make decisions for him.
That is a bad way of starting a partnership.
That's how a lot of us do partnerships, Camellia.
How are you going to trust him with keeping an eye on you during the day if the only reason he would is because he's scared of you?
The other reason is blood. That's how the partnerships
We
work.
have two options. We can keep Morgan. He can watch out for us. He will do it for at least the agreed amount of time. He is going to run.
Camellia, don't you understand how it was working for centuries? So many people were working for our kind this way.
He's also the one with the van.
He's the guy with the
if he
van.
tries to run, we will just run faster
He's a
and
big guy.
ruin him.
He seems to be strong.
This
may have a
all
gun.
negative
Human.
things. These are negative things you are listing.
There are good things when he can act in our defense, and he will if he's scared enough not to say no.
He is terrified, and terrified people make bad decisions.
It's only
But they
temporary.
don't
though.
make decisions.
He would not make a very good long term.
Are we still in the parking lot, by the way?
You're
Okay,
still in the
So
parking lot
I'm
talking.
sitting. I'm sitting.
And the casino is closed. They are looking up. There's
We
a
need to go.
actually there's a couple of
I'm going to go
security
with Morgan.
guards moving up towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to
I'm
close
going
up.
to go with Morgan.
Yeah, I look out of the window, kind of waving. Yeah, we're on it.
So you're going with Morgan in the car?
Yes.
Okay, we're going with Joseph in our car. Joseph is going with us.
Okay,
Let's
we
go.
will be in the follow car, and I will just, I don't know, talk him through it.
What happened to the previous car? You parked that
Yeah.
a bit down the road.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
Yeah,
just
so
leaving
you're
it.
gonna pass that as you.
Depends very
going
much
north.
what the exits are. If possible,
Yeah.
I'm not going to pass it. But
All right.
How afraid of him is he? Is he afraid enough to take our old car and drive it in an opposite direction and not report his own car stolen?
I'm not going to tell you that for sure. I know this guy for 15 minutes. It's safer to take him with us right now. It's safer to intimidate him further.
I just feel like you get a lot of more mileage out of a partnership when everybody is on the same page.
Sometimes you cannot have partnership like that.
At least not
Let's
with
go.
humans.
Come on.
Well, you need to get out of here anyway. So you take the van, and as you pass the small driveway where you parked your old car, you see there's a man there taking pictures of it.
Heightened senses.
Huh?
Looking. I forgot what it was.
You just look at him.
I just want to get a look at him, yeah.
Looks like a guy in his 30s wearing hiking clothes, taking a picture.
abandoned car. Yeah.
Yeah. Heads low, guys. Let's go.
So, finally, moving on.
Oh, also, I haven't spent a single dollar in the casino and on the car.
No.
I'm going to grab my wallet. I'm going to take $1,000 from my wallet and I'm going to give it to Joseph for your time.
He takes the money and absent-mindedly puts them, without saying a word, inside his coat pocket. His eyes straight forward. As day approaches, you have to make a decision, right? You trust these two good men, Morgan and Joseph. to keep watch while you sleep?
Do we have much of a choice?
We don't. No. I would like to take the chance right before we go to sleep to take Joseph aside, do a little talk with him using my dons, making sure that he understands that it is very crucial for him to keep a watch on the car and don't let anyone nearby.
Very well. I will make this roll in secret.
Sure.
That's always worrying.
So I'm going to use my daunt, right?
Yeah.
It's at presence to intimidation roll, which would be, is that charisma plus intimidation?
Charisma plus intimidation.
All right, so
Absolutely.
that's 6 total.
We are horrible people.
Yes, all right.
Oh, you're making this roll.
Give me.
Okay.
Let's see what. Oops.
Do you want the GoPro?
No.
Oh, no.
All right. Thank you.
Okay. And also, I want to take this chance to feed from him.
Oh, right. Yes, and there's a lot of hunger going around now. So you,
I just don't want to wake up and be more hungry because I know that that's going to be risky for the group.
if you feed, if you slake more than one hunger from him, he's going to be quite weak and probably kind of useless.
No, just one. It's
Just
fine.
one.
Yeah.
All right.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Since I'm already on 4, is that going to be a problem?
I'm
if
going
you
to
start
go
feeding in front of me.
I am doing that far away from you
Yeah.
guys.
She
Yeah.
took him away.
Yeah.
Good.
Threatened him and
Thank
then
you.
fed from him.
Meanwhile,
That poor guy. That's another stain on you.
No, I cannot actually. Can I stain anymore? I already have 2 stains.
No, but you didn't gain these stains. I mean, they should go
Yeah.
away after.
No. I gained 2 stains during. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait, one was. No, I didn't actually roll for them because we were waiting for. We were waiting for a.
All right.
Moment
in
to roll them.
that case, keep it and
Okay.
add another stain. You have one.
Okay, so I add it on for the future sakes.
No, this.
Because I have I have 3 open windows in
Yeah.
humanity, right?
Yeah.
So I have. Can I do another one and automatically lose 1 humanity, or
No, not until
get
not
the
until we
fourth one.
try to cross over one that's already filled in.
Oh, I see. So okay. So basically, I filled all of the empty pools in my humanity.
It's going
right
to
now.
be a 50-50 whether you lose humanity
All right.
at the end of the session.
So basically, it turns out that he's not within my pre-exclusion, or why did I get a stain, or because of the intimidation?
Because you're not only enslaving him, you're taking advantage of him.
But I have a conviction saying no price is too high for a leader, and I was told that it is a part of a.
Good point.
Yeah.
Then this is you see this as a case of you exercising leadership,
Yeah.
and okay, fine. Then you can remove that stain.
Thank you, and
It falls
removing
under your
1
conviction.
hunger. Yeah. Okay.
It's a terrible way to enact leadership, but I think it's fine.
so
I would also have mentioned to the group that Morgan has a house/apartment.
so that's where we pull up then. I
That's the
guess.
question. Where do we go?
So it was 3 o'clock. That means that sunrise will be 3 hours away. I would assume then. Yeah, I steered us there.
Yeah.
If you told us.
Yeah, if there's
All
an
right,
apartment.
you let Morgan guide you to his apartment,
house?
shitty house.
Or
Yeah, a very
apartment?
small town. It's pretty obvious that they know what you are at this stage. You have
Yeah.
fed from them openly and so on. You get the sense that Morgan doesn't care.
Yeah.
He's too desperate, and it only kind of adds to the fear for Joseph.
The question that I'm going to have for Morgan in the car is like, do you have a word for what's happening right now? Do you know what's going on?
I know. I'm a very lucky man.
I mean, you don't have
This
to.
is a second chance.
This is great, actually. I believe so too. For both, this could be a really great thing. But you know what's going on. You don't have to be scared. I think this is going to be very lucrative for both of us. We're gonna need some place to hide out during the day. So I'm thinking your place.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll keep an eye on him for you. I think. Yeah.
That's actually You're doing so good, Morgan. Is these your best clothes?
Yeah. Is there something? Would you like me to dress differently?
I kind of like the suit, maybe not the shirt, but we'll fix that
I'll
later.
change. Anyway, long stories. Yeah.
I don't know whether you wanted to narrate us into the apartment, but whilst she's away intimidating her new friend, if we are in the apartment or if I can talk to Camille, I would take her aside and go, actually, no cigarette in my mouth.
Oh.
Oof.
So, you think her new guy, you think he's going to, explode the mission?
I think he is a bigger liability than I would like to take on at this moment.
So that's yes.
That is a yes, but
Right. Do you think we've got this day?
I think we... do I get a feeling? Can I get a little feeling if we have this day? Why not try to get a little feeling?
Oh, it's oh my God. All right, you can try, make a rouse check.
Yep, sorry. Sorry, Karim. 3, that's a failure.
That's another hunger.
I produce a lot of hunger in this crew.
Yeah. And then...
Resolve plus all specs.
Plus all specs. I just want to see if I can get a little feeling if today is going to be fine with Joseph around. Yes, this is. 4 successes.
4 successes. You sense as if there's a cliff approaching. There's a steep cliff with hungry rocks and a thrashing sea behind it. You're not quite there yet. You will not reach that cliff this night, but likely the one after that.
For today, we're fine.
All right.
Not tomorrow.
Okay.
And something is not coming. It's just waiting.
Okay.
Mayor, if we do not find the courier, this is the end of the path for me.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to do quite a lot to make sure that it's not.
None of you should be here.
You keep saying that, yet here we are.
Yes, yes.
And there's no going back.
No, but
We need to focus.
tomorrow evening, can you, have a chat with Veronica?
I can try, but I don't think she appreciates when I try to advise her.
That's fine. Just need 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't lie good.
Simply tell us something, right? Just, you said it yourself. Come on.
If Veronica would in any way take offense to me, I have, let me just check the book. No way of protecting myself.
You have me.
I really don't want to leave more people behind, but...
Well, we've got to leave one behind, don't we? I need 5 minutes, tops.
What are you... All right. Don't tell me what you're going to do.
No.
I don't promise anything.
That's fine.
But if that is the way, then that is the path we'll take.
I suppose it is.
How secluded
As you
is the
rise,
town?
so the idea is now that Joseph sleeps in the car,
It's fine.
and you guys, together with Morgan, use his apartment. It's a, it's a very, it's a sorry excuse for an apartment. Obviously, he lives here alone. He's likely divorced. It's not much in way of personal possessions. Most of his clothes are old.
You can kind of see that one effort to make it feel homely when he bought a single plant that he's then let die and not taking out of the windowsill.
Exactly.
I'm in this picture and I don't like it. That was my student life.
Curtains are
Actually,
beige, Florian.
but actually, this is he seems genuinely committed. He seems like this is what he does now. He'll do his best to protect you. He's obviously taken things in amazingly well. When you get down, to the next morning, Joseph is gone.
You mean the next evening?
The next evening, sorry. The
Keeps happening.
the car has just taken off, and it's clear that he's had a change of heart.
So we need a car?
Luckily, as you entered town, you saw the signs. There is a carnival happening in this town.
Quick question. Do we need to make rouse checks? Since
Oh,
yes.
we just woke up. And since I didn't go feed last night, this could go really poorly.
Oh, do not!
Pray for me.
7. I made it.
No, another hunger. You are now at a stage where you must feed at any cost. As I said, this apartment is only like a couple of 100 meters away from, it's at the edge of town at a traveling carnival that has set up shop outside this small town. Likely, if you really need to feed, or you really need some wheels, that's likely a decent place to go.
I guess we're going hunting.
Was there something that you wanted to do?
Yeah, I stand there where the car used to be. Not that important.
And with that, you head down out to the field where the bright colors of the carnival light up the Oregon night. It's full of people, it's full of rides, it's full of cars, it's full of possibilities.